Hi, my name is Moses. I'm 20 years old and I graduated high school 2 years ago. I mean, that's a fun fact, but that's not really what I'm here to talk about. I just kind of wanted to give you a background on how old I am and if you should listen to me or not. You might be older than me, you might be younger than me, but I'm here to kind of just talk about life and like the societal norms that are just kind of getting out of hand. Being 20 is funny because like suddenly you're an unk, suddenly you're too old to do things that maybe young kids are doing. And a lot of people make fun of that. It's just life. People make fun of anything these days. But like your life and everything that you do, there's not a big time limit on what you do. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, I need to get a car by this, I need to get a house by then, I need to find my dream job career, blah blah blah. But like the biggest thing for me is that I see a lot of people my age rushing into things they don't like just because they're being pressured by society to do it. Like you don't have to go to uni if you don't want to. You don't have to find that dream job straight away. You don't have to be passionate about something straight away. You know what I mean? Because it's hard for a lot of people to find what they're passionate about. Or sometimes a lot of people are really scared of what they're passionate about because what they want to achieve it's sometimes so great that it's scary. Like some people want to be content creators, some people want to be elite athletes, singers, actors, and even doctors, lawyers. Like a lot of these things are hard things to do. Mommy, I ate a lot of food. My fault, my fault. I would cut this out, but I want y'all to see the whole process of me doing this. But anyways, yeah, a lot of these dreams that people are trying to pursue, sometimes they can be really scary and hard to think about pursuing because you're afraid of other people seeing you fail. And that's the thing about life is that whenever you're too worried about what other people think of you, you're kind of stagnant. You're always over procrastinating. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you want to do YouTube. Take me for example. Like, I've been trying to start a YouTube channel for a minute, and it's not because of what anyone thinks, but I just thought like, well, how am I gonna start a YouTube channel? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I be on TikTok, but TikTok's a lot easier because it's short form content. But like, I come on YouTube and it feels like, yeah, I can express my feelings a lot longer because like people on YouTube actually have attention spans, which is really good because I love to talk for a long time. I'm very introverted, bro, but like if I can get into the right topic with somebody, I love and I can talk with them for hours and hours. And I'm getting sidetracked again. Bro, this is so cooked. Anyways, my original dream was to make the NBA. I know everyone's dream was to make the NBA or make a professional soccer league, but my original dream was to make the NBA. And I reckon I found that out when I was like late 15 years old. So yeah, I started playing basketball. I never played basketball before that. I was more of a soccer slash volleyball guy. So I was playing like every day. Like I was training and training and training. And like, sometimes I felt like quitting and sometimes I felt like my work wasn't getting anywhere. But like, that's because I hadn't learned about delayed gratification yet. And that's a very important skill to have if you're someone that's aspiring to be something. Because a lot of the things that you do take a lot of time to see the fruits, man. You're not always gonna blow up straight away. You're not always gonna, sometimes it happens. Like those things are real. Like you can get lucky and blow up on your first try. You can get lucky, blow up on your second or third try, but that's not everybody. Not everybody gets that route. Not everybody gets that route of, hey, I can do something straight away and then it just clicks. You know what I mean? I had the talent there to play basketball because I was pretty athletic, but like I still had to put the work in to get to where I am today. And of course, I still want to be a pro. I still want to do these things and play basketball at a high level. But like the dream, the goalpost shifted. Like it's no longer about making the NBA. It's just about getting as far as I can with basketball, and I'm okay with that. You know what I mean? And I just see this common theme with people is that they'll say this and that. They'll say they want to do this and that, but they never ever start the day they say it. They always like, oh yeah, no, I'll do it next year. Oh, I'll wait a few months. But it's really like, what are you waiting for? If it's not something that you can just do, if you, sorry, I worded that wrong, but if it's something that you can do straight away, like let's say you want to start TikTok, you want to start streaming, you want to start playing a sport, practicing an instrument, something that you can do straight away, it's something that you should do straight away. But if it's something that you have to get certain equipment for and certain things for, I feel like you should maybe start building the habits to when you want to start doing these things. And then once you finally get everything you need, you're prepared. It's like, boom, you could just get straight to it. The thing about everything is that, like, whenever you don't talk about what you're doing, like, I feel like people just think you're a bum automatically. Like, a lot of the things I do, like, I don't really go out there saying that I do it. Like, I might play ball like 5 to 6 times per week. I might go to the gym like 3 to 4 times per week. I might do this and that. But I'm never really announcing it to anybody because, like, really, who cares? Like, you don't need to announce your every move, you know what I mean? But, like, when you don't say anything that you're doing, it just, like, feels like people are like, yo, what does this guy do all day? Like, he works at Macca's, like, he's 20 years old, he's not in uni, like, what is this guy doing all day? But you gotta remember that none of these people are in your life every day. You're not working so that you can show it off to them. You're working so that you can show it off to yourself. At the end of the day, everything you do should be because it makes you happy. That's why I took a gap year, and that's why I wanted to figure myself out, because I didn't want to go to uni because of my parents, because of my friends, because of people around me telling me this is what I should do. I wanted to go to uni if there was something I wanted to study there and if there was something that could make me happy there. Because everything that I do for my own happiness. You know what I mean? I want to do things because it makes me happy. That's why I make TikTok videos. That's why I play basketball. That's why I do this and that. It's because it makes me happy. And that's what you should strive to do. You shouldn't strive to live for other people. You should strive to live for yourself, you know? And a lot of people say this and that, oh yeah, I do this for myself, I do that for myself, but is it really for yourself? Like, if no one was there, would you still do it? You know what I mean? Like, would you still, I don't know, you know what I mean, but like, there's a lot of stuff that people do, and it's like, would you really do it for yourself? And here's coming from me, like, I'm making this YouTube video, I'm kind of making it for other people, but like, I'm kind of also doing this for myself at the same time, because I want to get my feelings out there. I want to express the way I feel and how I think about things. I want to show people like my state of mind. And like, yeah, like, people, it's just really sad to see when someone is just so focused on what other people think and they never have time to like think for themselves, you know. And that's the thing about life, is that society is going to pressure you into, having that dream job, having this and that by a certain age. But there is no time limit. There's no age limit for anything that you can do. You can do anything you put your mind to. And I truly believe that, because everyone that is somewhere now started from somewhere low. Like, it doesn't matter how high and famous and how amazing they are. They all started out just like us. Someone that had a dream, had a goal, and wanted to do something. And they just started. They just started every single day, and they learned as they went. And this is what I'm trying to do now, because I'm really just trying to learn as I go. Like, this YouTube thing, this TikTok thing, everything that I'm doing with my life right now is something that I've been trying to build, for the past couple months. And I want to build these habits because I want to be more comfortable within myself, you know what I mean? Like, cause I'm really socially awkward. And sometimes I find it hard to like talk to people and sometimes do things in public. And I'm kind of doing this to help me be able to do these things, because I'm pushing myself outside my comfort zone to do these sorts of things, man. And sorry if I keep jumping off and on track. Like, this is something that I do often because, like, I have so many things I want to talk about. But yeah, this is just my opening video. I really like urge you to think about what you're doing with your life. And every decision you make should be because of you. Don't let your decisions be influenced by those around you. Yes, it's good to take advice from other people. And yes, it's good to hear people out. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you're the one that's going to be living your life. No one else is going to be able to understand how you feel. Like, only you know what you love. Only you know what you're passionate about. Like, someone can tell you that you're passionate about this just because you're good at it, but whole time you might not even love it as much as they think you do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, realistically, you're the only one that can make you happy, bro. You shouldn't let other people tear you down and try to put you in a box of what you can and can't do. You can do anything you put your mind to. That's low-key the end of my video, but you know, I have a lot to learn about this YouTube thing. I have a lot to learn about the advice I want to give, and I'm still trying to find myself in life as well. Like, I know I have a lot of dreams, ambitions, and goals. Like, I have a lot I want to achieve. And it starts with this. It starts with me trying new things and trying to get out of my comfort zone. So I hope that whoever subscribes or whoever keeps up with my journey on this YouTube channel, they can take away a lot of things that they can take into their real life, and hopefully I can help people make the right decisions and help people, just navigate themselves through life just like I'm trying to navigate through life as well. Anyways, catch y'all later. That was so late. Anyways, I'm gonna see y'all later, bro. And catch me next upload, bro.